Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome to the edition of Old Ridge Farm. Alright, what I'm going on today, whoa, that's loud. I was fiddling around with the knobs again, turning the volume up. Actually, it's funny, the way I have it set up, so I can listen, it's actually a lot louder than it needs to be. But, oh well, it's the way it goes. This is the way I came in here. Alright, so I'm just selling a little bit of canola that we have in store at the moment. And he's currently just doing that. Is that turn going to be possible or not? Should be. Ooh. Oh, surprised that actually worked out as well as it did. I'll take it. So as you can see, we're selling a little bit of canola. I don't think canola is even on sale or anything. No animals found. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, canola is on great demand. Okay, cool. And apparently silage is down, but wood chips are up. Okay, cool. So maybe what I'll do is I get this guy to sell a little bit of wood chips after this to make up some more money. I don't think we need anything else at the moment. I have to think about this now. This guy's currently seeding this field right here with wheat, as you can see. Always put the ridge markers on. Okay, whatever. I feel as if I don't think we need a more powerful tractor, but I get that feeling every now and then, for whatever reason. Let's just see what we got that would actually work on this farm. Something in the 200 horsepower realm. That's a little small. Those are way too big. That is this, like this case Puma could work. Actually, one of these would be really nice. It'd be 200 horsepower. I think that's actually based on what we have right now, though, isn't it? I have to double check this now. The case is 100. No, yeah, it's 200 horsepower, so it'd be the same. Doesn't really make a difference then. That actually is not as powerful. It was just a nice tractor though, so that's a nice thing. Yeah, I guess that is true. Those aren't powerful enough. These could work, but they're actually less powerful. So is that. These could work, I guess. I actually haven't tried those out, so I don't know how good they actually are. Either that, and then the other option, of course, is getting one of these, but that's kind of in the same realm as the case, or this case Puma actually would be nice. I've tried this. I haven't messed around with this too much. I don't know what the actual numbers are like on it, but leave it for the time being, I guess. Alright, nice. This is pretty sweet. As you can see, of course, I have this guy set up with Courseplay doing his thing. Hopefully it's all the same crop this time. If you recall from last time, actually, for whatever reason, I managed to split it between two different crop types. No idea how I managed to do that, but this time let's hope it's all the same without me screwing around with the crop type. Yeah, that was really strange. I don't know why we were able to do that last time. What we should do is... this guy's chilling out here, eh? Let's grab this guy. And... this is the loud tractor. It's funny, I turn on the sound and then I can't hear it, but then every now and then you can. It's really strange. I probably could turn it up. Like this is probably fine still. Maybe not that loud, actually. It's always hard to judge. Let's go back to the main farm. And what we'll do is we'll grab we could probably buy the livestock trailer now. How much is that livestock trailer? I think it's in... 20 grand. 250 horsepower though. I don't know if you actually need 250 horsepower or not though, because I was able to pull it around with the case, and the case doesn't have 250 horsepower, so I don't know why there's a horsepower requirement on it. Maybe, I don't know. No, not really sure, but we can buy it now, so let's buy it in the default color's fine, sure. What we'll do is we'll grab it, and then we'll sell some sheep, and hopefully we'll make back our money. Because it was, what, 20 grand, so as long as we make 40 grand, we should be okay. Let's lower these buckets, we don't need them that high. Or do we? One of these days I'm going to have to do something with the alfalfa, and actually use it for something. It's probably the right turn to make. Get to see some of the back areas here. Actually, we probably could buy another field now that I think about it. Maybe a bigger field now. Field 12, 11? Not sure. Have to look up the numbers actually to see whether or not that's feasible or not. Let's head south. There we go. And let's reset this. Actually, we can probably just go straight there now that I think about it. It's not that much of a difference. One downfall of this is it's a bit slower to move around. Actually, how much is a JCB? JCB would be nice, because it would be a nice quick tractor to get around the farm. How much would that be? How much is the cheapest JCB? I don't even know. Tractors, the cheapest JCB is 189, and that's 230 horsepower. 189. Might be a while yet before we get that. Based on what I'm seeing, at least. But it would be nice to have a fast tractor. Well, it's not I'd have to replace the case, technically. Because I think we need the front loader still, and most JCBs aren't front loaders, so. Alright, let me pause the video, and I'll come back, and I will be at the lamb facility, so you don't have to watch me drive all the way back there. I'll see you in a sec. And we're back. So, got 57 lambs in the trailer. I don't know why it says it's only at 2%. It should be at 100%. I don't know what the deal is there. But it is ready to go. So I'm just going to try this. I'm not sure what's going to work or not, but we're just going to record a course. Just to see if it'll work. So let's go ahead and we're going down to the animal market. There we go. Take a nice turn there. Yeah, it's funny. I'm not sure if this would actually... It should work, but in this scenario, what probably will happen is it may or may not work, just because of the way I started that course off. But we'll see. If it doesn't work, I'm not really heartbroken about it. If it does, that'll be cool. Apparently, you don't need 250 horsepower to pull this trailer, though. It says you do, but apparently. This smaller tractor is having no problem at the moment pulling it, so I don't know what the deal is. So if we go straight here, and then if we turn towards the shop, we should be okay, I think. That just goes straight into the field, doesn't it? I think we can go straight too. It looks like we can. Yes. Whew. Alright, so here we are, and what we're looking for is the animal shop. Every time I come down here, I always mess up this. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to record this course, because I constantly make this mistake. I'm not sure if it's easier to go in this way. Probably easier to go in the other way. Alright, so we'll go up here, turn left, and then turn in. We should be fine. So hopefully we make our money back on this. This will be looking for 20 grand is what we're looking for. So let's make sure we come up here and take a nice wide turn so we're straightened out. And there we go. I'm just gonna put a waiting point here. Open up the doors. There we go. Unload. There we go. Well, we might make 20 grand from that. Who knows? And this guy is... no, let's not do that. That's not really worth it. If we had more, it'd be worth it, but with only like 160 liters, it's not really worth it at all. Alright. Oops, we need to go back a little further apparently. There we go. That should be good. And we'll just unload this straight into here, and then we can unload a few wood chips. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it was like negligible how much we actually had. Now, for wood chips. This is going to be a bit interesting, just because the way it's set up. I wonder why they decided to go this particular route. Oh wow, they did a good job on that. Looks like... not sure what it looks like. How big is this trigger? So if I back up a little bit here. And start it right there. That should be good. And where on earth is the biomass heating plant? Biogas. Biomass. Oh, it's way down there. Didn't realize it was quite that far. So let's go like this. And then we'll go... I don't actually think this is going to work just because of the way it works, but it's fun to try. I'm going to sell a load anyways, just because I can, I guess. And we'll make a little bit of money from it too, which will be nice. So we'll be able to hopefully get something done. Well, I should say hopefully be able to get some more money. It's funny, after playing on this myself and watching David Oldfield play on it, it's kind of funny to see the differences. We want to head south, it looks like. So let's go down here. And I've just made it a habit these days just to be like, let's just test to see where things are supposed to go. There we go. It's like 30 seems a bit slow. Now the question is, do I stay on this side or do I go on the other side? I think it might be better if I stay on this side just from the way it looks. I honestly don't think it's going to make a difference, but let's just stay on this side because if it indeed needs to be on this side, we'll at least be on the right side, so that will be nice at least. Alright, so let's see where we're going. It seems like we're in the right place still. Gotta love the back roads they added in here. It's crazy. Also, the drive control mod, I think this might factor into it as well. It's hard to tell, for sure. Now, can I go further? Is there another bridge actually over there? It looks like there is. Let's just go straight across here. And then we'll go sell. Yeah, it's funny. I don't, because trying to find places like the biogas or the biomass heating plant is really funny because I don't do much forest related stuff. Start this corner off wide. We should be able to do that, not a problem. Good. Courseplay might have a bigger problem with that than myself. Oh, look, there's a little field there. And here we are. Now the question is, can I just drive up alongside it, or do I need to actually back up? Oh no, looks like I can just gonna put a waiting point there. Perfect. Make a little bit of money from that. I don't know how much money we'll make. Oh, it's not terrible, I guess. A couple thousand. How much have we made today? Harvest income, 57,000. Well, it's not terrible, I guess. Or according to what they're saying to us, at least. All right, so let's just take a little turn all the way around here. That's where the pigs are, right there as well. So, and we'll just take the same route back because it's easier to do that than to figure out a different route. I don't know. I like this. Anyways, I'll pause it and I'll come back when I'm at the back at the other facility. All right, and we're back. So this guy's been selling a little bit of wood chips for us, not too many. The course isn't quite perfect, but it'll do for the time being. So he is doing that at the moment. We actually have quite a bit of wood chips, if I'm honest. Ideally, I would love if the MH contracting mod would work properly for me. I don't think I have it installed, no. I didn't think so. I think because it wasn't working for me. It might work on this map actually, but on other maps it wasn't working properly for me. So that was a little annoying. Let me tell you that much. Got all these random trees here. I don't think I have a chainsaw. Oh, I do have a chainsaw. Always come down here and just take out all these trees and make a whole pile of money, but it's just too easy. All right, so that guy is doing that. Our other guy, he has finished seeding for the time being, which is excellent. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I think everything's been fertilized, everything's been seeded, so we can go ahead and progress time. So let's go ahead and just walk down to other field down here. And we will go take a quick peek at it and see if it's done or not. Then we'll go from there. Yeah, it's funny. With the soil mod installed and the growth control, like the soil mod installed, even in the mod folder, I guess, and the map's not soil mod compatible, it's actually funny. So I took it out. So it should be fine, but we're going to find out here. So let's go ahead and progress time. The John Deere has reached the waiting point. Oh, good. So I finished recording that course off camera as well. I don't know how that's going to work. No, I wasn't sure about that. Didn't think it was going to work that way. Too much of a turn right off the bat. Oh well. Just turn him off for the time being. And this guy, I'll just stop him. He's actually right in the right place anyway, so. Alright, let's take a look at this field. Let's progress time. Go ahead a day. I love the growth manager. That thing is so cool. So we should see some growth. There we go. I think it's set to 2 days still. I'm not sure. I'd honestly have to double check that, but it is going to work properly. At least it does work properly. Grain. I think they just need water. No, it looks like they have some water. All right, so we're good so far. Nothing crazy happened yet. Let's go ahead and progress time one day forward again. Case IH is on sale, that's fine. Great demand for wood chips. Oh, okay, that works out for us. What's the wood chips at? Wheat wood chips are at 390. That's good. Actually, I guess this is set to 4 days then, or 3 days. I don't know. I'm not sure actually. Now the question is it worth? Let's just check. Oops, other way. Wood chips. Oh yeah, that's definitely worth our time. 700. It's kind of hard not for it to be. Like the amount of money we could make from that. That's like selling. That's like selling canola, and we have 200,000 liters of said canola basically. And Case was on sale. I don't think it's still on sale though. No. Maybe it's the mods that are on sale. Oh yeah, there you go. The Case baler's on sale. This thing's actually that's pretty cheap. We probably could afford that, but we don't really need a baler. So, anyways, what I'll do is I'll pause so I don't have to see this. Pause a couple times and just see how that works, and we'll see how much money we make when we come back. So maybe what I'll do is no, I won't show it because you've seen it already. I drove the course like 2 seconds ago in your time. So I'll pause it and we'll come back and see how much money we make. Be back in a sec. Alright, and we're back. So, as you can see, we have $200,000 now. That is from selling the wood chips. It was actually a fairly good, or quite a big, great demand, actually. So because of that, we actually made quite a bit of money. But we tanked the price quite a bit, and I sold at most things just for the time being. However, it does mean we can afford a JCB if we want to. So if we want to change out our case here and get a JCB, we can do that. Which would be good, actually, because that'll allow us to have a bit more power. Not a crazy amount. Like, for example, if we just compare... where is it? So this is the one we have right now, which is a 200 horsepower tractor. And the one we were looking to get, we can get actually... this is the one we'll probably get. Because I don't think... This one's actually a bit more maneuverable. It might work a bit better for most of the things we're doing. And it's quick, so that's the reason why I like it. Because it is a faster tractor. So we could just buy it right now, actually. To do it or not to do it? Because if we sell this tractor right here, we'll make like 100,000 basically, and then we'll be able to use it for other things too. We could get another tractor, or we could, I'm not sure. We could just keep this as well and use it. That's another possibility as well. I don't know, actually. I think what we might do is... let's check. I don't know if the fields are ready. I progress time a day ahead as well. Oh, they are ready. Okay. So... looks like they're all ready to go. So what we'll do is... I think we'll go ahead and just... Might as well. Let's just go ahead and... Well, could we actually... We could afford a harvester. That's possible as well. How about one of the... What harvester? We actually could afford this case 5130. Technically. And what's the cheapest one? 220. If we sold... Actually, no. We kind of need... We could buy a combine, but I don't think buying a combine is really necessary. Because we only need it, like, you know, every 4 days, basically. Otherwise, it's just costing us money. I wonder if this will work with... I wonder if it'll work with the header here. Not this one, but the OEB header. This one right here, because this works with alfalfa. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the JCB right here. There we go. Purchased. Good. Now we still have 14 grand. And we still have this guy right here. So we actually need to rent a combine now. So which combine to rent? Let's take a look. What do we got? We have these options. Let's get 220. Wonder what the how big is the... I'm just curious. Now I'm just thinking about this. What's the in-game one like? Because they can take 35 feet. The 7130, and this is interesting. Anyways, let's rent the other header, the header we typically rent, because it's awesome for this map just to fold up and go. And it's only a 6-meter header, so let's go ahead and rent that for, I don't know, 3 hours. And it's a 6-meter header, 35 feet. I don't know how big 35 feet is. 35 is 10 meters. Yeah, so it'd be fine for that. So let's go ahead and rent this for 3 hours as well. Just because I don't think we've rented this one. Ooh, wow, that's 3,000. It should work fine together, but we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and reset these, or just get them to deliver, like so, and like so. Perfect. It should work. If it doesn't, I can always just try a different header. There we go. And oops, that's a bush. We don't want to drive through the bush there. This is always the problem. Like, it always resets it in the wrong way. Like, in the sense that it's, you know, pointing in the wrong direction, basically. Oh well. Not very realistic, I understand, but what are you supposed to do in those scenarios? Like in real life, well, you wouldn't reset things in real life. Probably put it where it's supposed to go, but you know what I mean. Alright, so let's get this party started, so to speak. So what we're going to do is going to start off with this field down here, because that's the closest one to us at the moment. So we'll start there and move along. I wonder if it'd be worth that. What is this? First one, and what is this? A 6-meter header, so let's drop it down to 6.4. I wonder if it'd be worth setting it up with courseplay. It's hard to say sometimes, actually. Because sometimes it would be slightly more efficient, other times it wouldn't. Like for a bigger field, maybe it's more efficient, but maybe it's not. Who knows? Alright. There we go. Let's get this guy start up as well. Looking for F start unload. And there we go. Let's fire him up.
get him started as well. And I think, how are the lambs doing? Oh, we have 21 lambs. Not too bad. And set this guy up properly. There's only one combine, so it makes it really easy for us. And I thought I took those stumps out, but I guess I just left them there because it didn't make a difference whether they were there or not. Alright, perfect. And let's turn it on. And do we need straw? This is a question I always ask every single time. Do we need straw? Alright. There we go. Perfect. It's always funny. It's like a thing that's like I have to ask the question. I'm like, well, do we need straw? I can't remember. It's too bad there aren't bigger headers that can fold up. I haven't found any bigger headers that fold up. This one's been my favorite so far, just because it works very well for these types of scenarios. Because you can just, you know, fold it up and then move to the next field without having to fiddle around with all the header trailer nonsense, basically. So I don't know. That's my personal opinion, though. Not everybody feels the same way. I'm sure of that. So yeah, this combine might have been a bit overkill for this size of field, but whatever. I suppose, like, actually, what I could have done, now that I think about it, I could have used the, actually, I think the Russian combine I would normally use. I think I actually got rid of that one, so, and that's probably the reason why I didn't use it, because it actually would have made a lot of sense, because it's a cheap little small combine. And I haven't seen many. It's funny, I've seen some combines. It's really, if you look at, like, the mods, like, there's a few ones that are nice, but they're not all out there yet. I thought with the release of the console edition of the game that we would have more mods coming out now, because I guess I thought they were going to release the information, but as far as I know, they have not yet. So, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, sweet. So, I guess that's a good place to stop for the time being, because there was a big pause in between there, and I'll let that do its thing. So until next time, folks, my name's Iain Robson. It's been an episode of Farming Simulator 2015 coming at you from Old Ridge Farm. I'll catch you guys later.